The courtroom had gone silent. Even the ticking clock seemed afraid to move. Moments ago, billionaire Harold Crane had done the unthinkable. He slapped a woman, right there, in front of the entire court. His palm cracked through the air like a gunshot, echoing off marble walls built with his own company's money. "Know your place," he hissed. Gasps filled the room. Lawyers froze. Reporters stopped breathing. But the woman didn't flinch. Her name was Talia Morgan, and in her calm, steady eyes there was no fear. Only something colder, stronger. Harold laughed, certain he'd just reminded another nobody who ruled this city. He was wrong. Because minutes later, everything changed. The judge who had been presiding was suddenly escorted out, pale and trembling. Whispers spread like wildfire. And before Harold could even ask what was happening, the woman he'd just struck walked to the front and sat in the judge's chair. No words. No gloating. Just quiet, terrifying authority. And in that moment, Harold Crane, a man who thought he owned the law, realized the woman he'd tried to humiliate was the law. And the real trial, his trial, had just begun. Harold Crane had built an empire on fear. From steel towers to city halls, he'd bought power, bent justice, and smiled only when someone else was losing. But behind every empire of glass and gold, there's always a crack. And this time, the crack had a name: Talia Morgan. A woman invisible to men like him,